to another episode of Bible Alive. Do you remember that time when Moses came down Mount Sinai with 10 commandments? Well, he came with another thing too. He came with instructions to build their tabernacle. And that is where God will dwell with His people. Last week, we learned that when many Israelites were worshipping the golden calf, there was a group of them who didn't. They were called the Levites. And because of that, God has chosen them to be the priests. Let's learn more about the priests and the tabernacle today.
Moses said, God wants to build a tabernacle where He can dwell with us. Anyone who is willing, please bring your gifts to build the tabernacle. We need precious metals and stones, strong wood, linen, and cloth. We also need skilled workers. Every morning, people willingly came and gave their gifts to make the tabernacle. They brought their jewelry, objects made of gold, silver, bronze, and precious gemstones. Others gave olive oil, spices, ram skin, leather, and wood. Soon, they had more than they needed, and Moses told them to stop giving. God put Bezalel and Oholiab in charge of building God's tabernacle. They were fine craftsmen, filled with the Spirit of God and good in designing metals, wood, and other materials. Other skilled workers joined them in making everything God required.
As a child, I could never remember the furniture of the tabernacle. So today, I'm going to use some favorite snacks to make our very own edible tabernacle.
The items you will need are 2 toothpicks, 1 chocolate tube, 1 pack of biscuit sticks, 1 pack of cornflakes, 3 gummy bears, 3 golden egg chocolates, and 5 packs of crackers and itches. In God's plan, there was to be a large courtyard. There were 20 posts down the long sides and 10 down the shorter sides. The entrance of the tabernacle was always to be pitched facing the east. A bronze altar was made to go in the courtyard. The altar would be used to make animal offerings to God. The animal would be sacrificed and its blood sprinkled on the altar. Then the animal would be burned. Before the priest could enter the holy place to serve God in the tabernacle, a large bronze wash basin was made so they could wash their hands and feet. It was placed in the courtyard, right at the entrance to the holy place. A table made of acacia wood, covered in gold, was made for the holy place. It had golden poles to carry it. Placed on the table each week were 12 loaves of bread, representing the 12 tribes of Israel. A lampstand with 7 branches made of pure gold was made to light up the holy place. A third bit of furniture for the holy place was a golden altar. Priests would use this to burn incense every morning and every evening to make a pleasing aroma to God. Lastly, the Holy of Holies. There was an ark made of acacia wood and covered in gold. The cover, the mercy seat, was made of pure gold, with 2 cherubims facing each other whose wings met and spread over the cover. It was over this cover the very presence of God would be. Golden poles were made for the priests to lift and move the ark on their travels. No one was allowed into the most holy place except for the high priest, and that only once a year. The tabernacle was to be placed in the middle of the camp, surrounded by the Levites and 3 tribes of Israel on each side. When everything was finished, Aaron the high priest put on his special robes. Then the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle in a cloud. Whenever the cloud lifted, the Israelites would dismantle the tabernacle and travel on through the wilderness. They would make camp and assemble it again when the cloud settled. That way, God's presence remained with them wherever they were.
I hope this delicious episode helped you to know the tabernacle a little bit more. See you in our next episode.